Let's make a recurring commission program using Siren. Let's say you wanted to create a program where you pay affiliates a percentage of the price when someone signs up, and then you also pay that same affiliate a smaller percentage for the subscription payments that happen afterward. To do this, you would actually create two programs using Siren. The first program only triggers once, and the second program triggers on a recurring basis. Your collaborators would be added to both of these programs, and these two programs would not be grouped together. This causes Siren to trigger a reward for both programs when the person makes a purchase. But it's only going to apply one of those programs whenever the subscription recurs. Let's say in this example that we want to have a 25% commission for the initial sale, but then after that, we want to have a 5% commission for all of the recurring sales from that same customer. To do this, we're creating two programs. So let's go ahead and make the first one. So in Siren, we're going to go to Siren Programs, and from there, we're going to click Add New. We're going to give this program a name, and then I'm going to give it a description so I remember what it is. We'll set the status and the currency as needed. We're not going to assign a group to this because we don't need one. We're going to set the program structure to newest engagement wins, but you could have set that to whatever you want. It just depends on how your program is set up, but generally, newest engagement wins is probably what you want here. We're going to set the engagement tracking events for site visited and coupon code used. We don't need to set a value for these, but I'm going to go ahead and set one anyway. For context, the value only applies for programs where the score actually matters. So if you were going to do something like top score wins, for example, these values would then matter. But since we're not doing that and we're using newest engagement wins, the value doesn't actually do anything here. So from there, we're going to set the incentive structure to percentage of transaction, and we're going to set the percentage of this to 20%. And we're going to credit for sales only. We're not crediting for renewals, only sales. So what this is going to do is it's going to pay the affiliates 20% whenever that sale is done. So we'll go ahead and click Create, and then we'll add a new program again, and we're going to do the same thing. All of the settings on this is going to be the same. We're just going to give it a different name and different description. The only difference is this time we're going to set the percent to 5. So we're going to pay 5% recurring commission for this. We're going to set this to credit for sales and renewals. And what that's going to do is, since we have two programs now that are going to apply at the same time, one's going to pay 20% and the other one's going to pay a 5%. But that 5% is going to be what renews, not the 20. So we'll go ahead and click Create. We have now created both of our programs. So from here, we're going to go to our collaborators and we're going to add both Brad and Steve to those programs. So we will click Add to Program. We're going to add them to the recurring affiliate program initial. And then we're going to do that again by adding them to the recurring as well. There. So now, anytime Brad or Steve make a referral and that person makes a sale, they're going to get credit both for the initial sale at 20%, plus a 5% on top of that for the initial recurring payment, and any future recurring payments, they will receive that 5%. This is just one example of many on how a multi-program approach to affiliate management makes Siren so powerful. With this, you're able to easily create complicated programs by breaking up the complicated pieces into individual smaller pieces. For more tips and tricks on how to use Siren affiliates, visit sirenaffiliates.com.